Alrighty then. Good morning, everybody. I hope everybody's having a wonderful morning so far this morning and are ready for some craft. I don't have a fancier intro than that, but good morning, everybody. Morning, Steve, Bash. Welcome in. Hi, Paige. Peace. Paige is already. Oh, wait, that's a message from last night. It's doing last night's chat. That's weird. Hi, Fluid. Hi, Hack. Welcome in. Like, oh, this is very early for Paige to be awake. All I heard was Hitman. We will definitely be starting today's stream with Hitman when we get into Legends for sure. But welcome in. What's up? Oh, Paige is here. Good morning, Paige. Did you go to bed? Actually, let me ask you that question. Good morning, Miss Paige. Did you go to bed or are you still up from last night? Almost died in Legends. That's not good, Steve. That's not good. Figured if I can. You still awake, or are you? I did not. I did go to bed at like 3 a.m. Okay. Well, good morning. Good morning to you. All right. I need somebody to test something. I'm a little bit behind this morning just because I'm messing with audio. So we're running another new audio setup for Minecraft this morning to see how it sounds. And then I think I fixed alerts. It worked. It's over here, but it worked. Firebong, thank you for the resub. Okay, subs are working. That's a good sign. Does somebody want to try bits? Not to put anybody on the spot, but it should work with bits now too. Excuse me. Did it work? Oh, there's a sub. So we had a resub, a 1 month resub. That worked. Awesome. Awesome. That worked. I'm curious if bits work because they weren't working yesterday. Oh, we'll send in a bit. It worked. Awesome. Alerts are working. What a huge pain in the ass that was to fix. It looks like it doesn't it looks like it doesn't understand how to deal with them, but it worked. It popped up and it made a noise so I could hear when you guys do stuff. That's the good sign. Paige, thank you for the bits. So yeah, a little bit this morning. I'm a little bit late this morning because I was trying to get that working so that we can have alerts again. Awesome. Glad that worked. So now I should have alerts. Okay, also real quick, I haven't fixed the commands. Yeah, that's going to take a couple hours to redo all of those. But I just wanted to get alerts working and I wanted to get the new audio mix going so that we can see how it sounds. I'm very happy. I was just watching the stream back because you fell asleep. Last night's stream, nice. Little TNT mining. I saw the hydrate. I got that. I'm gonna have to figure out to get alerts to pop. We'll have to cross that bridge. Good morning. I'm very happy that worked. Oh, I'm happy alerts worked this morning. Now we should have those going forward. All right. Anything we need to go over? We're gonna be on Legends this morning for a couple hours. It's 11 o'clock now. I'm going till 2. Just because I got some stuff I gotta do today. I got to put the new memory into the stream PC. Actually, I'm probably not gonna do that today. I got to record a tips and tricks video because I haven't recorded one in a while. And then I'm gonna do some more work on the stream because I got to redo all the commands for the new software. That's gone, Buggy. It's gone. It's no longer part of the stream setup. The entire setup has changed and cleaned up into a nicer format. Was the idea. What else? Not much has changed since last night. I went to bed. I think I'm gonna rework our starting soon screen and the stream ending screen to make it a little bit more interactive. I'll probably keep Be Right Back the way it is, but I was going down the rabbit hole of like tips and tricks. Beeswax on 30. been going down a whole rabbit hole of, like, you guys know, just improving stream quality stuff. Anything else? You guys got any questions or comments? Are we ready to get into some craft? I think I got my coffee this morning. I got my water. I already had my breakfast. I had a muffin and some goldfish. Not the healthiest breakfast, but you know, it was pretty good breakfast. It was pretty satisfying. Little blueberry muffin, a little bit of butter, and then I had a handful of goldfish. You love tans? Be right back fishing. I definitely got to bring. Hi Plato, welcome in, brother. I definitely got to. Good morning. I want to bring back trivia, but I got to set all that up, and that takes time to set up. I'm probably gonna do that today. I think what we'll do is I'm gonna stream until about 2, and then I'm gonna hop off stream. I'm gonna record a quick tips and tricks video because I want to get a tips and tricks video out. Because we haven't done one in a while. I haven't posted any videos in a while. It's been a couple weeks. Then I really want to do the memory today. I should really do the memory before I record. I think I'm going to prioritize that today. So I think we'll end stream around 2. I think I'm going to pull the stream PC apart, put the new SSD in it, get that all set up and working, and then so maybe no tips and tricks today. Maybe we might do just tips and tricks on Thursday, and then I'm gonna try to bring trivia back. We'll see. We'll see if I have time. Got stuff to do. Haven't worked out. Didn't work out yesterday because I spent all day setting up stream and all the new stuff for the stream, and I doesn't look like I'm gonna lift today, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Hopefully the coffee kicks in because we got to go do some Hitman. All right, I'm going to get into Legends, and then I'll bring you guys over onto the other screen, and then we'll go from there. Sound good? Good, because that's what we're doing. All right, real quick here. Let me get into Legends. Stream room's looking sick. Thank you, Plato. I completely rebuilt and redid my entire stream setup, all the lighting, all my cameras. All of that stuff last week to up the quality of the stream. All right, we are into Legends. Let me hit this button really quick. Bring you guys over, and we should be all good. You guys should be able to hear me, see me. We should have game audio. Here's the real test. How loud are the doors? Oh, that's much more manageable of a sound. I'm running all new audio setup, a whole new mixer run for the craft. I think our other one was too aggressive with the sound. But yeah, heard, seen, volume. Perfect. Plan for today in Legends, we're going to go run some Hitman, but I want to keep working on our flower boxes. I might even take some of the beach down here and start putting flower boxes down there, because it'd be cool to have a flower box for each kind of flower where our bees are. That way they can have their choice. So, Plato, it's a hardcore world. Myself and 49 other creators. I was invited to take part. This is their 4th run, but this is my 1st run. There were 50 of us at the start. We're down to 37. It's a 30-day SMP, so it ends at the end of the month. And it's just set in hardcore. So I've been treating it kind of like my vacation world. You know, I'm just kind of been hanging out and building pretty things, not doing anything stressful, you know, just, you know, going a little outside my norm and, you know, making kind of just like a nice little pretty build instead of going crazy over the top with some of the other projects I do. Yeah, making my little home. Good morning, Rampant. Yeah. Over halfway through the month. I know, it's crazy to think about. It is the 18th. This month has flown by. I was looking because today's stream is episode 10 of Legends for me. It's my 10th Bedrock Legends stream. We've got a serious amount of hours on this world for only 10 episodes. I'm doing a little bit more than I thought I would have been doing. But yeah, we're going to go take a little trip over to Hitman. We're going to go play some Hitman, and then when we get back, we'll get to work on decorating. All right, I have everything to go on a journey, right? Grab a little bit more food. It is the 18th. It is Thursday the 18th. Grab a little bit more food. I think I have a boat over at the dock. Out here. Wrap and go. Yeah. Hitman is directly across the ocean from me. Plato, thank you for the sub. Appreciate you. And the notification works. That's a win. Wait, it's Tuesday. Nope. It's Tuesday. I got that part wrong. It's Tuesday the 18th. I don't know. Since doing the full-time streaming thing, all my day counts messed up. I don't even know what day it is most of the time. Now that rubber ducky looks like a Steve build. Hi, Diesel. Welcome in. That rubber ducky screams Diesel build. Or not Diesel build. Steve build. The floating rubber ducky. I'm sorry. My internal clock's a little wonky. Hi, Miss Danny. Welcome in. Yes, it's a Danny build. Miss Danny, you didn't respond in the King's Court Discord. Oh, that's new. It's a station wagon and a tower. I guess we can't... It's an iron farm. Got it. I guess we can't come out here and hunt mushrooms anymore because people actually live here. School's starting back up. So I know days of the week now. Fair enough. Does that... Is it not? That looks like what it was. So, Sketch, doing 2 worlds right now. In the mornings, we do Bedrock Legends. It's a 30-day Hardcore SMP with 49 other creators. We're a little past halfway in the series now. This is what I do in the mornings. And then at night, I do my Clockcraft streams. So, we'll be on this schedule till the end of the month, and then it'll be doubled up Clockcraft streams going forward. It's the Ghostbusters wagon. Got it. Got it. You have the Clockcraft logo on the screen? I keep forgetting that's up. There we go. I dropped it. I forgot to trim the... Actually, I'm just going to do that right now. My PC can... I'm running dual PCs now, so I should be able to just go steal the... I need the logo. Where is this? Gotta figure out where it's gonna be. Let's see. I don't think it'd be in server info. It's not. Let me go here. Pin messages? No, no pin messages. Season 3 graphics. Old graphics. Nope. Hi, Tim. Welcome. I don't do this world on TikTok in the mornings. This series is just for Twitch and YouTube. Backroom announcements. Ah, here it is. This is what I couldn't find. Let's see here. Graphics. Visit site. Not roster. I could probably steal it from the roster. Yeah. Let me do... I'll just do this between streams. This is gonna be way more than I wanted to do right now. I'll do it between streams. We'll fix it later. Somebody want to put stream notes to clip and trim the Legends logo for the stream, please and thank you. If somebody would be so kind. So I can get that added. But yeah, so Tim, this is Bedrock Legends. It's a hardcore creator SMP for the month of August. I'm only doing this one on Twitch and YouTube. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Tim. You can always watch it back on YouTube. All the VODs are saved over there. That's a Guardian farm. I recognize that. Sorry I'm late. I was trying to beat Joey Chestnut. Yeah, you won't beat that. You're not going to beat the GOAT. You are not going to beat the GOAT. Joey Chestnut will remain undefeated forever. Got it, Danny. Got it. The whole reason I'm using that is I don't know where the original file to the one I had forever is, so I just grabbed that one from Google. That is a great critique. No, you're never going to beat Joey Chestnut's hot dog eating record. He's just built different. Oh, I'm not in love with it. It was just like, oh, this looks nice, and it was the first one I grabbed. All right. I know where I am now. All right. Time to do a horrible first run and then somehow make up for it on the second run. You're good. Danny, if I didn't want your guys' honest opinions, I wouldn't ask for it. Alright, here we are. Alright, reaction time's on point. Where's my score? I gotta remember where I'm at. Over here? Where am I? There I am. 13 stacks. One of these. I'm not gonna use the crossbow. I'm just gonna use the bow because that's what I'm good with. Alright. It's timer reset. No tokens in there. Alright. I'm not gonna hit the button before getting into the minecart this time. Oh, it's right, it's timed. What am I missing? Am I losing it here? Oh, there it goes. It's in order. Got it. 13 stacks is my current record. There it goes. 13 stacks is the current record. For me, at least. Just shallow, so I can aim a little bit more down. There it goes. This is the one I have the hardest time with. Feels longer than 13 stacks. Oh, yeah, no, this is definitely a warm-up round. Definitely a warm-up round. Definitely a warm-up round. Hi, Winter. Can't remember how this one works. I'm gonna keep that as my main strategy. Shoot it full of arrows and then go. I hate that you can hit them with your hand at this range. Good night, Oval. Missing something somewhere. There it is. I love that they introduce, like, randomness into the bow. I feel like it used to shoot more accurate. Never understood that one. I don't know if there's a pattern to it or if it's just random. I always get confused by that one. I'm always confused if it's random or if there's an actual pattern to it. Alright, I think we beat 13 stacks. I don't think I beat 13 stacks. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 17. Actually, that might be faster. I did 13 and 20. I'm now 13 and 17. I did 13 and 20. Now I'm 13 and 17. So I did go faster. Alright, give me those. Put these all back. Alright, let's see if we can beat it again. Now we're warmed up. Alright, let's do it. I don't know, but we can check after. This is the one that tripped me up bad last time. Is getting the correct angle on this guy. Come on. Oh my gosh. There. Oh, go. Just a few arrows in that one. And then this one, it's right below 1 second pull. Right below 1 little tap pull. No. There we go. One of these times I'm going to try to go for that target. There we go. We're on a run. Getting better. Personal best is 11. Oh, we might get that. We might beat it right here. We might beat it. Come on, that's a bullseye. I've brought deer down with a tighter grouping than that. There goes. This is the room that still confuses me. Like, I don't know what the correct order is on this guy. I just keep shooting it randomly until it lets me go. It's pretty much been my go-to on that room. Oh, this is bad. No! I got cocky. I got cocky for a second. Buttons first, then targets? It must be. Alright, I think we beat Steve's 11. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 9, 6, 7, 8, and 34. Or wait, no. That's 9, 10, 11, 12, and 32. Wow, it felt a lot faster. Oh well. Where am I? Nope, that's ominous. I'm right here. It was 11, or it was what? 12 and 32? What was it? 34. All right. Well, that was fun. We'll give it another run tomorrow. For now, back home we go. We'll give it another run tomorrow. Where did I leave my boat? You want to see Mullet do it? Mullet has been so locked in on his racetrack project that I don't know if we're going to be able to pull him away from that anytime soon. I did not. I forgot to go reset the timer. Whoops. I go fix. I forgot to reset the timer. Good catch. I'll go fix it. I do like, what do they have to have for the particle effect? They have fireflies in the floor. Is that what this is? For the particle effect in here? Is that how they're doing it? Firefly bushes in the floor? I want to break the floor and see, but I also don't want to mess with somebody else's thing, because I do like that a lot. Yeah. So. Free camp? Steve, you genius. Yep, it's firefly bushes. Ooh, that was a good neck crack. I do like the firefly bushes in the floor. That's a nice touch for the particle effects. Just don't die on free cam. I mean, are you wearing your elytra? I got totems in my hand and full armor. I should be okay. Ah, into the rain. Into the rain we go. The rain sound is lagging. The rain sound's lagging. Oh, my hair's getting long. Stood right where Cathedora got creepered. Oof. Now, is that lag, or is that my new audio mix? How does Minecraft sound to you guys? Does it sound... I mean, this is the third iteration of audio mix I've used for the craft. Does it sound normal to you guys? This is the best it sounded for me. This is the best it sounded for me in these headphones. Still need to join the Discord and get some merch. You should be able to just click on the merch link, Tim. Well, you're on the YouTube side. I wonder if I can get chatbot or streamerbot to send messages to YouTube. Can't hear what? Sounds good to you. So I've been messing with different audio mixes for the Minecraft audio. Because I'm using, like, custom mixer equalizer settings. Just to, like, tweak some stuff. I've tried 2 separate ones in the last 2 streams, and I haven't been a super big fan of it. This is another one this morning that I just set up. It's like it's weird. The rain... It's like the rain and the... thing are missing. Like, this is what it was sounding like last night. Like, this is what it sounded like last night. And then... this is the one I'm using this morning. Sounds like the rain and the paddling sound are mixing up with one another. So I'll have to clean that up. I do not like the rain. I do not like the rain. That is true. That is definitely true. But there's the giant orb and the rubber ducky. Wait, Steve, you built an iron farm? What was wrong with the iron farm we'd built? It was already built and done. What was wrong with that one? Was it not working? Did something happen to it while I was gone yesterday? It wasn't a duck, for one thing. I mean, that looks like a rubber duck. I think he just wanted one closer to the island. Alright, fair enough. Lower build, island behind the duck will house the pillagers. Got it. Okay. Alrighty, I need these. Probably this and those, because I want to make a whole bunch of this and a whole bunch of them. I want to put in more flower boxes, because we went and got a bunch of flowers. I think I want to do lilac bushes nearest. That iron farm belongs to the pillagers. Yeah, this audio is driving me nuts. I'm gonna rock the audio mix we rocked last night. Even if it's not my favorite. It sounds better that the other one did. Alright, get those guys down there. Another flower box, maybe perpendicular this way. Like right here. I love the fact you're still boating around and walking everywhere. Exactly. Randy, I am chilling. That is the name of the game right now. It's just chilling. Maybe I'll put some down here on the beach. You know, I do have the elytra. I could whip around with the elytra if I wanted to. I'm good just taking my time and flying around on my little boat. 100%. Exactly. Sleep. Are you going to tutorial on your big mob farm? Yes, at some point. Good morning, Gun. I'm doing good. You prefer the normal travel methods? Oh, I definitely prefer an elytra. However, like I said, I'm enjoying vacationing. All right, now that the rain is gone, I'm going to swap back to our other audio mix. Just when that rain is out, I couldn't stand it. It was doing like an echoing thing. Get that there. I think I'll do a couple down here. Kind of tempted to turn all of this into grass around this corner. Kind of tempted to make this just all grass down here. Keep our little beach over there, but make the rest grass. And then we could have like another set of hives down here. What do you guys think? Do we keep this all beachfront down here? Or do I kind of take the mountain and bring it down and make this grass? What flower boxes is going to be here? Actually, you know what might be cool to do with these guys? Actual crops. We kind of have like our flower boxes up here, and then do actual crops down there. Like these are like our raised garden beds. I think all I would need to do just underneath. Put a bucket of water. Let's go grab croplings. Some cornflowers. Give me one of these bad boys, and then actually, we're just gonna steal some from the big fields. Not grab enough cornflowers. I think I'm gonna swap what these are. I'm gonna put the lilacs over here. I'm gonna move where the lilacs are. Put them over here. I have an extra one? I planted them all. Yep. Came up here for bone meal. Which I have some in here, yep. these guys to spread. There we go. Now we have a nice field of cornflower. Nice little raised bed of cornflowers. I can hear the sound now, and it sounds great. Got it. Now I need a little bit of each of these. Rip a row of carrots, rip a row of potatoes. And I think I am out. I can't rip beetroot right now because maybe we'll just do potatoes and carrots. We'll just do a row of potatoes and carrots. Oh, am I replanting? I'm replanting carrots. Like an idiot. This is supposed to be potatoes. This is a potato run. There we go. Replant. I wish you could make beetroot seeds from actual beetroot, because the only thing you really use it for is beetroot stew, which I don't think anybody eats. And then you can use it for red dye, which, again, I don't think anybody's using beetroot for red dye. Hi, Nat. Nat, thank you for the bits. Now we've got our flower boxes up here for a little bit of color, and then we got some... Do we turn this all into field? Do I, like, cut this here, and then make this all dirt, and then let it become grass? Oh, yeah, Randy, especially if you're not harvesting, like, this is just here for decoration. Like, that's here just for decoration. True, you can't automate brown dye. You can make just a big cocoa bean growing spot, but you can't automate it. Oh, it's been great, Nat. Been great. Just chilling, working on some stuff. Chilling like villains. We went and played a little bit of Hitman, broke my previous high score. Now we're putting in our flower boxes and decorating. Continuing to make our island look nice. Very productive. These. Need this and this probably. Just struggling on how I want to decorate this side of the hill. Like we kind of have like the flower boxes there, and they... Would it be better to not do the flower boxes and just do like this whole side hill with just flowers? Just kind of randomly place the flowers around and then go bone meal them so that they spread. Like, I know we wanted to, I know, like, I like the idea of the flower boxes, but I feel like it would honestly be better if I just kind of just take the crop boxes out of those, look very out of place. But just take this entire side hill and just cover it in wildflowers. I'd probably terraform it like we did, like back here. Like, I would do this first. I would do all of this first with like the patching and the slabs and all of that stuff, but then go back in and add in a lot of, instead of doing like the crops added back in, add in flowers. I think that's the way to go. I think that's what we're gonna do. So it'd still be good for our bee friends who are just chilling, but it would also add a little bit of color to the hill. I liked the idea of the flower boxes. They're just too abrasive. They're just like, boom, in your face. Not a big fan of that. Hi, Cathedora. Welcome in. How are you doing this morning? Alright. That go there. That away. Good morning. Alright, let's go pick up our flower boxes and then start terraforming. I'm definitely still going to keep the whole wheat field in the front. I do like the wheat field in the front, but I'm definitely going to change back here. Take out our flower boxes and then just redo this entire hill with terraforming. Decorate it like the other side hills, and then we'll go and do, sorry, busy bees, you're gonna lose your honey, or you're gonna lose your flowers for a little bit. I'll give you guys some ones over here, just for you guys to have for now. You guys can have those for now. I gotta take this stuff away. Knew it was coming. They didn't sting me, though, so we're okay. Just gotta get to the doors. How's stream been going? It's been going great, other than just accidentally smacking one of my bees. Been going pretty smoothly up until right there. I gotta wait for them to unaggro. There. Angry elf outside the door. You guys done? They're done. There you go, buddy. Just trying to clean up the flowers. Oops. Oops is correct. Now what am I going to do with these stacks upon stacks upon stacks of extra trapdoors I have? I've got many of these now, and I don't... What could I possibly build with this many trapdoors? They lose aggro pretty quick if you get away from them. There are 37 people left alive. I don't think anybody died yesterday. I think there's 37 people left kicking. This may be a silly question, but can you breed bees? Yep, you just give them flowers, Ashley. Which is why those guys were hounding around me. I was using the flowers to break the flowers, so they were, you know, following me, and then I accidentally smacked one. The back of my mind, I'm like, I should probably just not be doing this way, and then I didn't listen to my brain, and I accidentally hit one. Move our flower beds. One thing I do think I want to do first is extend out the... I want to do our pathway around right here. I'll put the path in first before we start terraforming. Because this edge here is going to be a little bit wider just because we're going to bring the pathway around. Tim, I am live till, time did I say? 2 o'clock? I'm live till 2 o'clock. Okay. Now what I want to do... here. And then right where I put these flowers, of course. Hi, guys. I'm just going to put your guys' flowers back here for now. And I want to take this. Get it to right here. Will there be a public download? Yes. There will be a public download of this world when the world is done. Lunchtime and taking the baby boy to daycare. We'll be back. Got it. I'll be here. Like I said, I'm live till about 2 p.m., so about 2 hours. Just chilling and decorating. I love it. I want to do stairs up the side here. Don't want to see these gaps. I like that more. I know, Moo Cow, wherever you are. That's this dirt. That fence line back in. Where are those trapdoors actually? These might be perfect. Right here as just little end caps. Just like that. And then this would be our little terraform this. So our pathway will come out, come through our little smelting array, come past our busy bees, and then we'll have a staircase down, which leads to the boat path. And I need a few stairs in there to fix. So I'm gonna need... What do we do in the floor? I'm gonna need wildflowers. I'm gonna need coarse dirt. I don't have any mossy stone, which is unfortunate. But I'll need some cobblestone stairs if I have any left. Might need to go get... I have a little bit of cobblestone stairs. A little bit of cobblestone wall. One piece of gravel. So that's not even enough to make coarse dirt. Do we know where there's a bunch of gravel? I know, I didn't have any stuff left, love it. Question is have we come across a bunch of gravel somewhere? you have any gravel left from clearing the area out for the Skelly farm? There might be some gravel over there. That's definitely worth checking. We'll go run over there and see what I got, Nat. Definitely worth checking. I know there's moss somewhere underneath the Skelly farm. I just don't want to dig to go get it. Because mossy cobble would go hard. Only half lifts the snake. No, that was a good suggestion. It's a good suggestion for sure. We got all that stuff we did from digging out over here. Go look. Lunch break, we'll fold in some laundry. Gravel. Nope. Ah, yes. Good catch. Good call on there being gravel here. Anything else? I'm actually going to take those slabs. Free cam it? Well, I know where it is. So I know where it is, Crazy Eye. It feels like cheating to go for this lush cave. Because we discovered it while I was free camming. Because we were watching the skeletons, and then I went under the floor, and was like, oh, crap, there's a lush cave right here. It feels cheaty to go get this now. Does that make sense? Like, I know it's here. I could go get it. But the only reason I know it's here is because I went through the wall using free cam. And the annoying part is it's like, right there. I mean, technically, Steve found it before you did. I don't think anybody's found this. This is untouched down here. Nobody's been in this yet. I mean, all we would do is put a ladder right there down into this cave. Let's run this stuff back. Let's finish the path, and then we'll come back and we'll make a tunnel down into that lush cave. And we'll get some moss. So that we can make mossy stone. Because I do want some mossy cobblestone. Mossy cobble looks way too good in this pathway to not use. Alright, put this back. Sleep. Okay, let's craft some coarse dirt. One stack's worth, that should be more than enough. It's not cheating. If it's a rule in the SMP, your word's not mine. True. True, I don't think that violates anything. This. And then I should have some of those. And I need some of this. I need some of these. Amount of wildflowers? Really? Amount of wildflowers I have? Free cam would be amazing to watch the BAMF work. It would be. Alright, so now our pathway comes, wraps around here, and then kind of wraps its way down here, and then down the stairs. And then we'll go get some mossy stone. How does that look? I mean, yeah, that does what it... And then we're going to tear this whole hill up with our terraforming pattern, but instead of doing crops, we're going to do a bunch of different wildflowers on it. That away. Need those with me. Gravel. I don't mix sand. Put that in. Nope, not you. Set the coarse dirt aside. All of our stone brick. Away our cobble. Put away that. More dirt that I didn't see. Leather can go in there. Twitch, I swear. Hi, bunny. Twitch wasn't behaving for you. Alright, there we go. I need sticks for ladders. 15's not going to be enough. Give me this. Planks. Sticks. Ladders. And then this should all I really need to go to exploring. You know what I'm going to make? This. That was a terrible return on investment. Twitch is being mean today. It's being mean and loading chat for the last 10 minutes. Take one of those. We're gonna go enchant it. Should be all I need to go raid. Oh! Well, it's a good thing I just made one of these bad boys. That was convenient timing. That was convenient timing. Stomping through the field. Well, we just gotta stay on our pathways. Just gotta stay on the pathway. So shiny. Yep. Just to double check, we know that straight down from right here is a lush cave. No, I've been pretty good about knowing if it's hard to explain. They feel very different being in the two different worlds. It feels very, very different being in Clockcraft than it does being in Legends. Like the worlds feel fundamentally different, so I'm not trying to free cam in Clockety Craft. Wait, is this an underwater lush cave? Nice. That's a thing? Must be next to a pool down here. Definitely just placed one behind me. Why double ladders? Purely because this room's 2x2, Iris. This would drive me nuts if it was one ladder. It needed to be too wide because this is too wide. That is wholeheartedly the reason. It was gonna drive me nuts if I did it any other way. Alright, let's do some lighting up really quick so that nothing sneaks up on me. Hi, friends. You might find an axolotl buddy down here. Well, squids. There's a lot of you guys down here. Ow. It's a pretty little area. I think lush caves are one of the prettier looking biomes. I always like the way lush caves look. Considering I'm just kind of here to destroy the whole thing. Ooh, diamonds. We've got some azalea trees too for some azalea leaves. Alright. We're not here for this stuff. We are here for moss. Do I have a tropical fish head? Ha! Now I do. Like, I don't think I have a tropical fish head yet. Now I do. Can I collect all the tropical fish heads? Yeah. Oh, what, 6,000 of them? Or something crazy like that. Dark over here. It's gotta be like a perfect 1-to-1 ratio. Like, you can waterlog azalea saplings. It's gotta be like a perfect 1-to-1 ratio. Like, every tropical fish you unalive gives you a fish, gives you a head. Go for the blue axolotl head. Alright, that should do it on moss for now. I just want it to decorate the creeper? Where? I don't see anybody. I kind of wanted to get a little axolotl buddy. I just don't see one. I don't see any down here. Let's do some. We're experimenting. Come here, little minions. Maybe we got really lucky on that first tropical fish head. Maybe we got lucky on that first one. Oh, right there. See if these guys have one. Oh. No, it looks like it's just a one. Even though these guys are different, it looks like it just gives you the one tropical fish head. How come you don't full screen the gameplay? I am full screen. I play on an ultra wide. So this is what a 21:9 aspect ratio looks like. This is Bedrock Legends, and it's going great, Lily. Yes, you'd have to kill the axolotl to get its head. But I'm not seeing any spawn. Come here. Come here. Come here. We're experimenting. I want to see if it gives me a different tropical fish head. I don't think it's going to. I am still alive, Lily. I am still alive. Lapis. Nope. Alright, well, we came to get what we came to get. We got our moss, and we got a little bit of extra stuff with it. So we can go ahead and dip out. We have a cave to explore at a later date if we would like to. One time you'll tackle getting all the fish. Oh, that's a lot of fish to tackle getting. I don't think anybody would blame you if you didn't. Alrighty then. So we got some extra food. Got some more mob heads. Got some. I wanted to enchant this and didn't. Mob loot, mob loot, mob loot. What am I gonna do? Probably right there. Let's do that really quick. Hoping I didn't. Wait. Crap. I'm like, I feel like I have this. I feel like I have that stuff. I did. Drip leaf, put the glow berries in there. I can go in there, that can go in there, that can go in there. We did not get any more gravel. Where's Andesite, there it is. Granite, a little bit of deep slate. Kind of want to see if we can get fortune roll on that. Somebody else is sleeping. Sweet. Any of the other Clockcrafters passed? Dell died day 1. Her first day on the world. So far, everybody else is alive. Steve almost died last night, twice, apparently. Yeah, Dell died within her first hour of time on the world, and then Steve almost died twice last night. Okay. Let's take some moss, take some stone. Gonna craft this into a cobblestone, and then this into a mossy cobblestone. Has everyone been on? Steve, Tell, and I have been on quite a bit. Mullet has been fully entranced with his racetrack project on Clockcraft, so I don't think he's been on Legends in the last few days, at least. But I've been doing each morning, and then Steve's been pretty routine with it, too. Yeah, that little bit of mossy stone makes a huge difference in our pathway look. It's subtle, but it does make a huge difference in, like, the look of the pathway. Then what I want to do is make... that. I stand on the fact that we need mossy wood. That'd be an interesting look. Mossy wood would definitely be an interesting look. Mossy deep slate would be a nice look. Yeah, this little bit of green was definitely the way to go. A little green to the wall. A little bit of green in the wall. Tear it up a little bit. Is there a plan at the end of the month for the survivors? I think there's probably going to be some craziness. I mean, I'm probably going to do something wild towards the end of the month. Go try to do something dumb. I think we're gonna do tours. Like, I know Steve, we were talking about it last night through chat, kind of going and exploring everybody's bases on the world towards the end. I don't want to do it now because everybody's kind of still working on their stuffs, but it'd be cool to kind of take a tour of where everybody lives, or at least where everybody's posted that they live. Stuff like that. Take out all the junk on this hill before we start terraforming it. Could be cool to go do something like that. Can't believe the month is almost over. August really flew by. I feel like September for me is extra busy as well. So it's gonna be, I'm gonna feeling September for me at least is gonna also whip right by. What's the tower? That is Tell's build. So Tell lives right across the water from me. That is his little humble abode. So I live right here. This is my little island. You've got Tell just across the water from me. I'll show you. Got Candy lives across the way over there. That's Candy. You can see just the edge of Steve's water tower right over there. Steve lives on the other side. And then Mullet's just on the other side of that mound. We all settled right next to each other. We all settled right next to each other. there's anything I'll need to work around on this hill. Probably take that leaf litter out, those last little torches down at the bottom. I need to fix that corner right there. That's too sharp of a corner. That is not going to be enough. That's better. What I'm really looking forward to doing is I kind of want to load up the seed of Legends and like look back on like what the island looked like before we started working on it. You know, check out like how much it's changed over the last month. Because this is the first pretty, you know, like terraforming and, you know, going outside my normal build route that I've done. So I think it would be cool to kind of see like, hey, this is what it looked like, you know, when we landed on it to where we are now. Need a little bit more dirt to go shape that corner. And then of course we got Miss Pop's final resting place. All right. So last this off, so we can start with a blank slate. I think we're good to just start tearing it up. Maybe trim right there back a little because that looks a little bit flat. Then we'll go from there. Water tower is a mob farm and it rains XP onto the player. I think we got a plan. This just looks too flat right here. Let's see what that looks like. Yeah, that's better. Sweet. All right. Cue the first part of this. Random patchwork. You've watched Two Killing Lives. This is how you do your patchwork now. I like it. A little bit of randomness looks nice. And spawn proof everything. Oh yeah, spawn proofing everything's important. I don't know how spawn proof this is gonna be technically, just because we're doing, you know, I'm kind of just lighter using lanterns for lighting. I don't know if it's technically spawn proof, but it's definitely more than it's not. Okay, we're gonna need oak slabs, probably a lot of them. Big hillside to do. Oh, you spawn proof everything because of me. Got it. Yeah, that's important. All right, and here, couple there, one right there, some here, right there, maybe right there and right there. I'll work down our hill, put some along here, one right there, some there. Gotta put some down there. Definitely some along these crevices down here. Couple in the gut. Down in there. This hillside is going to be an interesting way to... Just saying I took a sick day. You're going back to your nap. I hope you feel better. I hope you feel better. I hope your sick day allows you to get lots of rest that you need, and then you're ready and back recovered at tomorrow. First ever iron farm using your tutorial. Struggle was getting the villagers, but it worked first try. Hell yeah. I don't think I missed anywhere on the hill. Let's just double check. I think I got to get some down along the... I think I got to get some down along the sand over here. Yep, all right. Let's go to the leaves next. Yoo-hoo! Big summer blowout. That goes in there. Put this all the way in there. Grab me some leaves. Hopefully this is enough. Actually, while I'm over here, might as well grab a stack of them. Should be enough. The chicks are so cute. The little cue balls. corner is going to be a little difficult to do. Just so straight up. How's that looking? That's pretty even. Maybe a couple more in the middle right there. Then we'll add our lanterns in, and then we'll go back through with all of our flowers. And then once all the flowers are in, we'll go back through and bone meal everything. Where was it that looked like it didn't have enough leaves? Here. Add a little bit more green in there. That looks nice so far. Now we'll add in our lamp posts. Once the lamp posts are in, we'll add in all of our flowers. And then once the flowers are in, we will bone meal everything. Okay. Do the fence posts next. Let's do probably one right here. Probably one right there. One right there. One right there. Already have one down here. Good spread on. I gotta get one down in that corner right over there. Gotta get one over here somewhere. Probably like right there, and then probably another one down here-ish. Almost there, buddy. Now let's go get all of the various flowers we have and put flowers everywhere. And then once the flowers are in, we'll go and bone meal everything. And then this side of the base will be done. Might save up for the trim. Alright, all the flowers. think our bee friends are gonna like their new hill. Next, sunflowers. And then lily of the valleys. And then we got some dandelions left. Might have to go snag some dandelions from the crop that was already planted out. Some lilacs. And I think this will be a fairly flowery hillside. I think there'll be lots and lots of flowers. Oh, I forgot cornflowers. Gotta add in the blue. Gotta have our blue. Oh, that came out great. And then all we'll do is we'll go back through the bone meal and add the grass back in, and now we have a nice whole hillside of wildflowers. We just got to clean up the little path over here to the shed. Sunflowers for creepers. All right, let's go grab some bone meal. In there. Should have some here. Just give me these. No, where'd the lily of the valley go? Hades Girl has spent 3 days. Hell yeah. You guys are racking up that watch time. I gotta check the scoreboard, see who's in first. I wonder if I could turn watch time into a widget tracker so we could see on stream who's at the most at any given time. Two days. You guys must like hanging out here or something. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I feel like we're spending a lot of time together. I know, it's nothing like that, Coral. I would never venture to believe it was that. There we go. All right, did I miss anywhere? There's probably a couple spots I gotta hit, like up top and down low. You like the way I built? Thank you. Perfect. There. Here. Corners down here. A lot of Lily of the Valleys springing up on their own. Now what I want to do is clean up the pathway from here to there, to where Miss Pop's grave is. Here for the ASMR. I didn't realize I was much of an... I mean, I feel like that's silver streams if you want the ASMR stuff. All right, what do we think of the flower side hill with all the bees? I think that came out pretty great. I think that looks great. So we have like the other crops going all the way around, and then this one's just full of like a bunch of different flowers and such, and then we'll keep the wheat field on the front. Don't undersell the Duke to do. You know what we could work in around the island? You know, it might be a nice little thing to add. What if, honestly, I bring some of the birch trees back? Not a lot of them, just a couple here and there. I'll like... Never mind, that one doesn't want to grow. Like, just a couple, because this was a birch island at one point. Just a couple birch trees. Add a little bit of foliage back to the place. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's a good ad. Getting a little bit of trees back on the island. Oh yeah, definitely. Probably add like one more right there-ish. And then we'll go do a couple on the other side. Add one. A little bit closer to the pathway. Yeah, I think that's a nice little ad. Just a couple birch trees, and then I'll go add a couple to the back as well, the other sides. Maybe even one up here. Birch saplings are cute. I wish you could shear them and make them not grow. Put a piece of string above them. Does that still work? Hello, Kinger, on lunch break, eating pizza roll combos. Hell yeah. I haven't had pizza rolls in a while. Kind of want some now. I don't know what I'm going to do for lunch today. So many leftovers. I can't justify making something new. Maybe one down there, maybe like one more up in the middle. One more right here-ish. And then maybe one down the hill. String above a sapling will stop it from growing. That's what I thought. I think one more, like right here, and one more, like right off the side of the trail. For this side, at least. But like right here, right on the beachfront. And I'm going to do one more right next to the trail. Like that. Perfect. I'm going to keep this field open. Because at one point or another, this was a, like I said, this was a whole birch island. So it's kind of nice giving it a little bit of birch back. I could add mossy stone back here too. Alright. Backside of the island. Maybe one right there. Probably one out here-ish. Probably want to add one kind of back in. Maybe not. Never mind. You do not want to grow right here, apparently. Okay, then. Stubborn. Ooh, that one came with bees. Perfect! I mean, that looks good enough. I only really needed 4 trees on the back here. I feel like that was enough. The only place I might put one is like right where I'm standing right now. Right here. Yeah. So just gonna add some mossy stone to that and some, what's it called? Coarse dirt. And then that'll be done. Thank you, bunny. Give me some coarse dirt. Oh, am I out of... I am out. We are completely out of stone. We have to go into the pit and get some more. Alright, let's stand in the middle so I can use free cam all the way around. So this is what the front looks like now. So we got our little flower forest to the left. Our little flower forest to the left. We still got to finish the big wheat field in the front. And then we've terraformed all around this side with kind of like a spackled pattern. All the way around this. We got our big barnyard area. I never really put any animals in it. And then we got the honeybees. I need to tear out those. And then, of course, across the way, we've got the, throw together iron farm with the little trading hall, and then some of our crop fields, and then the mine. And then, of course, Tell across the way. This is probably one of the prettier Minecraft builds I've ever made. Should do little beach chairs. We got to figure out how to do the sand. We definitely got to figure out how to do a fire pit and stuff like that. I think that's a great idea to add. This is definitely one of the prettier builds I've ever done. Hi, Phoenix. All right, let's go get some stone real quick so we can make some mossy cobble, finish our pathways. And then, I don't know what we're going to work on next. Probably, the wheat's got to be getting grown by now. Oh, before I go down here, I need ladders. I always forget to grab ladders. Ladders and I think we'll try to decorate the sand. I want to do like a little fire pit area. I think would look cool. And all I'm going to do for the sand is I think we're going to do upside down stairs with torches underneath them to hide the lighting. And then I'm going to put stone buttons everywhere to add like radiant. That's the only way I can think to decorate all that sand. Nice kid. So this is a short run SMP. It's a 1 month long run. Wow, flubbing my entire sentence there. This is Bedrock Legends. It's a 1 month long hardcore creator SMP. So we started with 50 people, including myself. We're down to 37. So it started on the 1st of August. This is my 10th stream working on this stuff. The whole time hasn't been spent building, but I'm treating this as kind of like my vacation world from our normal playthrough on Clockcraft, where I'm doing, huge, crazy, over-the-top projects. So this was kind of my, hang out and work on it world. So we've just been decorating. I don't know the true time of, like, how long I've spent working on any of this, because we're just... How long did the pit take? Oh, this has been just an on-again, off-again project to get stone for building. This has just been where I go when I need stone quickly to work on something. Hi, Emmy. So, like, I need cobblestone right now to finish my pathways. So I'll just go grab some stone real quick, turn it to cobble, grab some moss, turn it to mossy cobble, and then now I have stone to build with. So I've just been grabbing that as I need. Right there. Right there, probably. Run right there. And then coarse dirt. I don't think I need to do anything crazier than that. I mean, it's just the pathway to right there, and let's go fix the pathway on the front. Oh, I need wildflowers back there. That's what I forgot to add. And right here will just be boom. A little of this, a little of that. And then grab some cobble. Maybe a couple of blocks in this way. And then maybe I work in one more. Nope, upside down. There we go. Yeah, it looks better too right there. Just need to go get some wildflowers. Perfect there. Oh, I want you guys to go explore out into the meadows nearby, so I'm gonna move these dandelions that are back here. I'm gonna remove these out of here, so that you guys go explore out into the meadows that are down here for the exact reason of you guys coming to explore them. There we go. And they're just gonna go to the wildflowers right here anyway. Okay, well, this is what it is. Can't win them all. It looks nice. Sweet. Tear out those crop boxes that are down there. Get rid of those. Next. I think we're gonna make sandstone stairs, and then gonna put torches underneath sandstone stairs the reverse way up. I have been making a lot of progress on the house, yes. Getting it all nice and prettied up. We've done pretty much all the terraforming of the grass all the way around. Now I just gotta figure out how I want to do up the beach. Figure out how I want to get all of this part decorated. I really think I'm just going to get rid of all the torches. I'm just going to take them and put them underneath sandstone facing backwards, and then do like a little fire pit out here. Pulled all this mess out. This was a cool idea, and it just didn't really look the way I wanted it to. Alrighty, I am going to need sandstone, and I should have the torches in the inventory already. Specifically, I'm going to need... of course not. Can I get away with sandstone slabs? Does light come through a top half slab? Like if I do a sandstone slab and then bury it, does light come through it? The top slab? Just Right now, the idea would be to take this, punch it down 2, torch down low, sandstone on top, and then the light come through that. I think light comes through that. I guess we'll be able to tell in 1 second because it's about to be nighttime. Yep, light's still coming through it. Perfect. Perfect. Let's go turn all of this into half slabs. Because that blends in fairly well. Definitely blends in better than just looking at just straight torches everywhere. Oh yeah, that looks infinitely better than just random torch spam. Infinitely better than just random torch spam. This was great when we were just trying to make the island safe, but now we can make it look nice too. Not seeing anything spawn, so it's doing what it's supposed to do. Yeah, unless you're like looking really, really hard at the sand, you're not gonna see the sandstone slabs. Unless you're really, really looking, you're not gonna see them. Trying to keep it too as natural as like when we found it with like these little indents and stuff. Doesn't look like anything's spawning. I don't see any dark spots. Maybe like right here looks a little dark. Put one in there. And then maybe one like right there for a little bit more light. That is something we could do, actually, to terraform this a little bit to give it some life, is add in half slabs around. Try to give this a little bit more depth. Could be a good idea to add, like, the occasional half slab around. Or do I keep it natural beach looking? Little rocks. I'm definitely going to add in stone buttons around to make it look like pebbles on the beach. But I'm also tempted to just leave it the way it looks, because there is kind of a simplistic prettiness in like how Minecraft looks on its own without making changes to it. I think that's the whole beach lit up. I don't see any dark spots. Maybe this corner over here looks a little dark. But I think that's the entire beach lit up. Hidden lighting. I mean, from a distance, you can see that those are lights poking through the floor, but it also is not... Oh, there's a couple holes I left on the other side. It's also not jumping out on you that there's, you know, exposed torches everywhere. Beach is lit. Let me get one more for right there. And then up here can be a little bit dark because it's half slabbed. So make more of that. Make those. I think our whole little island is lit up. Just need an invisible item frames. The Nautilus shell could look like thing. Yeah, but I don't want to use invisible item frames. I never liked the invisible item frame look. I do need to go hit the restroom really quick. So I'm going to leave you guys to sleep, and then I'll leave you guys up here real quick. I will be right back, team. Mm-hmm. I noticed chat was in the wrong spot on the Be Right Back screen. Had to fix that really quick. Alright. Let's put in a new... Probably keep this stuff in the old inventory. I don't need the crops, though. Probably... Definitely don't need the copper. Get rid of that. Alright. Do I have campfires is the question. I do. Perfect. Campfire. Let's do... some of these. Some of that. Beach umbrella. What do I have for wool colors? Make some red. Just a little fun. Oh, I'm not giving you guys a hard time. Hi, Sophia. Good morning. You think we'll go head hunting soon? Probably should. I mean, the base is pretty much kind of coming into its final stages here. I think we'll be going head hunting here soon. Do I have string? I do. Perfect. I'm gonna want. I don't have a lot of either of these. I had some pale oak that would actually go great. What do I have over here? I had some pale oak. What's left to get? A lot. I gotta build a room for all the heads, too. I've got all of these, and then I also have all of these. So we're getting quite a collection. Oh, it's 7:30 p.m. Well, good evening. I might have to go on an excursion to the Pale Oak Forest that's over there. Because I want to make a... whatever it's called. Flagpole. Or not flagpole, but, words aren't working. The whatchamacallit. Yeah, the whatchamacallit, exactly. I want to make the... like... umbrella! That's the word I was looking for. Umbrella. Thank you, Samson. I could not remember the word umbrella. I think I'm doing one campsite over there. I could not remember the word campsite. Hi, Timmy. Saw the chairs that came to your head. For the life of me, I was like, what is my brain trying to tell me to do here? I do want to make it so that it's sand underneath the chairs. Need more dirt. Words are hard. Words are hard. words be difficult sometimes. I need these, and I need this, and then I need these. Oh, that's right. I'm not going to be able to do that because of the trap doors on the side. So these will have to be sand too. On either side. I gotta sneeze. No. Ow. Bless me. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Isn't tight. That hurt. I don't think I'm going to light up our beach towels over here. I think I'll leave the beach towels as is, but I put a little campsite in. Yeah, now we get a little campsite on the beach. I don't know if I'm in love with it. I kind of might just rather would do the path block on the sides. I think I'd rather do it where it's like that instead. I think that looks way better. Yeah, no, that looks so much better, with just being path blocks around the outside. Doesn't look as compact. Maybe go do one more campsite somewhere. Maybe like on the big area that's over here. I don't think I'll put a path down to it, but I think I'm just going to do another campfire out there. And then maybe a couple more beach towels on this side too. Do like... Stay alive. I'll do my best. I put the dirt away. Oh, of course. Of course I did. Truly becoming a vacation home? Exactly. Method to my madness. Just living up to the name, you know? Watching the stream at work, fixing mobility scooters. That's interesting. Little campsite right here. And then maybe a couple more beach towels, like right here-ish. Not that there's, much of a beach, because kind of just staring at a wall, but they could be hanging out over here. It could be. How much? Do I get enough for another campsite? I do. I think I'll add one more. How often do you repair your tools? In this world, pretty much never. Because I only have mending on the pickaxe. It's the only one that I have mending for right now. So I pretty much never repair my tools. In Clockcraft, I have just backup ones. So as soon as they get damaged, I'll repair them. But in this world, I'm not too worried about it. Sunbathing, yeah, there we go. That's the story we're gonna tell. Sunbathing. Mel, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Thank you for the raid. I hope you had a wonderful stream this morning. Welcome, welcome. Fill this whole section in right here. Probably make this easier. What a cute raid sound. All my notifications are working, Coral. That way I can, hear when you guys send stuff in now. And it's working for bits and all of that. I did Bedrock Legends continues. I am still alive. I am still alive currently. So it continues for now. Alright, now let's see. So now we got one campsite over there with some beach towels. We got a campsite right here. Sophia, thank you for the bits. We got a campsite and some towels over there. I think I'm going to add some beach towels right there. Oh, I only have enough for one more beach towel. They're going to be solo sunbathing, or I'll go steal one from somewhere else. I'm going to go steal one from over there. Yeah, it should have popped up, right? It made the sound like it popped up. I remember when we first were in the world, I wouldn't do anything at night, and now it's like, I know my entire island's safe, so I can kind of just goof off and do what I want. I know where I am is safe. I'm not worried. What'd you get up to today, Mel, if you're still lurking, if you're here? What'd you get up to today? Were you playing Hexcraft today? What are you gonna today? Spam. I am currently decorating my little island. So most of the decoration is done as far as the terraforming and patchworking. I've just been lighting up the beach to keep it safe. There's a great stone storage. Fair enough. Basically, I've just been getting everything spawn-proof and cleaned up, and then we decorated this whole quadrant of the hillside. This is the flower forest side. So we have the big crops in the front, and then we've done kind of the patchworky crops around the back and the other side. And then this is what we built today, decorating this slab. We kind of wanted to go flower forest because I have a whole bunch of little bees nests over here, even though they pretty much just go to the flowers that are right there, and then don't get any bit past that. Love the little forest. Thank you. And then just been cleaning up the beach a little bit. Getting everything nice and decorated. We still got to finish the wheat field in the front. I'm just kind of out of seeds for right This came out great for the little flower forest on the face. And then I got my beach towels. We got some campsites. We lit everything up. I don't know. What time is it now? It's 1:36. Trying to think what I have time left to do because I got to get off at 2. I got to get off at 2. No, I'm very happy how my little area turned out. It's definitely nice getting to work on build styles I don't normally do. I think I need to improve my dock. I think if there's one thing I need to do, I think I need to redo the dock. That was the original one we had. It does not match the other stuff. Like if I go to the other bridges, it doesn't exactly match our other bridge designs. I think we need to improve that. Ooh, I have stuff I gotta get done today. But I'll be live again tonight. Okay, let's do that. I probably should go wipe my inventory first. We might save this for tomorrow morning stream. What's today? Today's Tuesday? No, there's no stream tomorrow morning. We might save this for Thursday morning stream. Hi, Jamie. Any oak stuff? Spruce stuff. Spruce. Birchwood is that. Then stone can go in there. Cobblestone, that goes in there. That goes in there. Extra sand stuff goes in there. Could expand the wheat farm if I harvest. True, we can do that real quick. We just gotta go. Well, I don't want to harvest. It's so none of it is none of that field is waterlogged. So every time I remove any of the crops, it instantly dries up, and then I have to I just put something somewhere wrong. I have to replace it, hoe it. It's just not worth doing. So that's why I've been using my other farm to supplement that. Actually, I want to go enchant this thing. I want to go get an enchant for it. I've been using, basically what'll happen is this field over there and the distance grows. Jamie, thank you for the bits. I go get all of the wheat from that, and then I replant that, and then I use the seeds to plant here. If I start harvesting this, it breaks all of the farmland, and it's really annoying to replace it all. So that's why I'm kind of treating that wheat field as a one-shot. I might go back in, like, because we're going to tear it up a little bit after and add in a little bit more leaves and stuff. It's Jam. I don't know how to change your name on here. Probably under profile settings somewhere, but hi, Jam. Thank you for the bits. Alrighty, and I'm going to throw an enchant on this real quick. If we can get fortune, that would be clutch. We'd get extra seeds. Yam? Oh, it's yam. My bad. I read that quickly. Unbreaking 3. You know what? Unbreaking 3, efficiency 4. We'll take that. I'll take that. And then we have our new moss cave down there. It would be cool to go get an axolotl. Would be cool to go try to get an axolotl, but we never found one. We should honestly try to get a better fortune pickaxe, too. Probably it wouldn't be a bad idea to go for one of those. Headhunting? We're going to do headhunting, I think, next stream. So right now, I'm going to go farm up any of the wheat that's in the other field and put it in the front. And then that's going to be stream today for Legends. I'll be live again tonight on Clockcraft. And I got an AFK between then and now to get a bunch of gunpowder so we can start blowing stuff up. You have a spare... No, I gotta do it the other way, Steve. I gotta do it the other way. I appreciate you, though. I meant for the axolotl. No, I just want an axolotl. We could go for axolotl heads. I mean, you're suggesting it, not me. Appreciate you, though, Steve. You're suggesting it, not me. My armor's almost at its limit, too. We're gonna have to do some villager trading in a little bit. How much wheat do I got over here, and is it grown? It's really not. This row is, and this row is. Nope, not the beetroot. Need that creeper farm soon. You're almost out of gunpowder. I don't know when I'm gonna make the vamp tutorial. I don't have a date for it. I don't even know what tutorial I'm doing tomorrow. It's gonna be another one of the simpler farms. Probably gonna be the chorus fruit farm tomorrow, I think. Hi, Milo. Lunchtime? What's for lunch today? I don't have Steve AFKing the iron farm anymore. When I come over here, my crops aren't grown. Oh, that looks really good from over here. We haven't been over to this side yet to look at it. Well, that's a disappointing amount of seeds to plant, but it is what it is. Cheese and popcorn. That doesn't sound like the healthiest lunch. Been dying for a course fruit farm tomorrow. Tutorial? Yeah. I think that's what tomorrow's is gonna be. But yeah, so you see how it like instantly turns back to regular dirt? That's why I don't want to harvest this hill to replace the seeds. Because then it would be just a constant battle of breaking everything and then immediately having to re-hoe it every time it grows back instantly. Alright, there we go. Adding to the field. I'm going to do a tutorial for everything, Mo. How I'm doing this is the easy farms first. So I'm ranking like the difficulty in building each of my farms from easiest to hardest. I think I'm going to leave this in here. I want to go see if I can get an axolotl. We got 15 minutes left. Let's go see if we can find an axolotl, buddy. Get more torches real quick. Snow farm. All right. What do you guys want? Do you want a snow farm? Actually, the snow farm I'm going to save because that one requires auto crafters and stuff like that. So I'm going to hold down. Tomorrow's chorus fruit. Tomorrow is chorus fruit. Snow farm requires auto crafters and it's a little bit more beastly. I think what I honestly need to do is just write down in order the farms I'm going to be doing. Like, rate them in my head as far as difficulty level, and then just, you know, so I'll know what one's coming up next. Probably the smart way to do this that I just haven't done yet. Let's go see if we can get a little axolotl, buddy. Explore that a little bit. Sounds like a good plan, yeah. I literally hung a whiteboard up for that exact reason, to scribble everything down on it, yet to scribble anything. So, parkour. I was invited to do a 1-month-long Hardcore SMP with 49 other creators. There was 50 of us. At the start, there's 37 of us remaining. We're a little bit past halfway in the run. It's what I do in the morning. So I stream Legends in the morning and then Clockcraft at night. So I'm treating this as my vacation. Well, why don't you scribble it down real quick? Because that involves standing up, walking to the whiteboard 6 feet to my right. That involves effort. I'm not wrong in assuming that axolotls spawn in lush caves, right? That is a thing. I'm fairly confident that axolotls spawn in lush caves. Hi, Del. Welcome in, Miss Pop. How are you doing? That is a thing. Okay. Good to know I'm not crazy. I want a little axolotl, buddy. I see lots of tropical fish. Hi, Miss Pop. How are you doing this morning? That looks like a bad place to be down there. Ooh, diamonds. This has been a really good cave for diamonds, considering how few diamonds we found in that other cave spot. How are you doing today, Miss Pop? I hope you're having a wonderful day today. More diamonds right here. This might be the strat. Just find a lush cave and just start clearing it out. Yeah, this could be the move. Chilling, about to clock in for the day. How are you? I'm doing well. Having a good stream this morning. We got a bunch of work done on the house. Doing a little exploring. I did want to get a little axolotl, buddy, but I don't think we're going to get that lucky. Did a little exploring. We haven't gone head hunting yet, but we played some Hitman. Ow, you actually hurt me. Yeah, there's more cave. There's more lush cave this way. Ooh, more diamonds. This has been a good diamond cave. Zombie bass went wild on your speaker for some reason. That's weird. It's not turned up any louder than anything else. Do I need like a bigger spot for these guys to spawn or something? Do I need like a bigger spot for them to appear? Or am I just getting unlucky? Twitch is being strange for a lot of people today, Bunny. I don't think you're alone. I've seen a few people come in and comment about Twitch being weird. There's plenty of pools for them to spawn in. Anything good down here? Yep. What's up, homie? Where was it? We ran past it. There it is. Well, this wasn't going to be a diamond mining adventure, but we're getting really lucky with the diamond mining. It's an angry boy behind me. Weird to see you do actual mining. I'm treating this as a vacation world, Del. We're just taking our time and working on cool things. I mean, have you seen the house? Go show Del the house. Finished most of the terraforming on the house today. We'll go show Miss Pop our home. Stuck in nonsense. I have an actual house. Vacations are important. It's been It's been fun. I wish you could have gone on vacation longer with us, Del. I wish you could have vacationed with us longer. We did decorate your memorial a little bit more today. Clockcraft had me on call. So I do not do Legend streams on TikTok in the mornings. So this is Bedrock Legends. It's a series I'm running in tandem with Clockcraft right now. So I don't do Legend streams on TikTok. But I'll be back on TikTok tonight. This is my humble abode, Miss Pop. This is how the house is coming along. It's my vacation home. So we've got our, iron farm, and we got our big crops, and then we've got our mine that goes down to Bedrock with our collections, and then this is what we did today. We put in a full, flower forest over here for our bees, and we started lighting up and decorating the beach. Spawn proofing everything around. All of that stuff. Yeah, so I do Legend streams, at least for the rest of the month. We'll be on Legends in the morning and Clockcraft at night. But I gotta finish up the wheat field in the front of the house to finish off everything. But it's coming together really, really nice. Put my extra diamonds away. Where's the tough box? There's the tough box. That in there. This in here. That's... I don't have a thing to destroy items, I just now realized. I never made a trash can. Usually I make a trash can. Alright, that goes there, that goes there. Alrighty. Oh yeah, the Dell Memorial. Yep. Hold on. We got it. Dell, you're now part of the flower forest. So now we've got a proper pathway to the Dell Memorial with some more flowers. So now you're part of the flower forest. R.I.P. Deli Pop. August 4th, 26th to August 4th, 26th. Hold on, we gotta pay our respects. I need to go grab a poppy. Gotta go grab some poppies. Hold on. Let me grab one of these really quick. We must pay our respects. R.I.P. to the fallen. Del, funny enough, I almost died right next to you, technically, because I fell into this the other day, and luckily I had feather falling on my boots. That's why there's now a full thing built around it, because this is where I've been getting my stone from, and I almost ate it in that pit. Alrighty, that, I think, is going to do it for today. Real quick, I'm thinking thumbnail is probably going to be this. I'm thinking that for the thumbnail. Captures the new flower forest, and you can kind of see the beach stuff in the background. Now that we can take thumbnails again. Or do I want to do it a little bit more over? Maybe that. I think that probably be the best for the thumbnail, because you can kind of see that the campsite coming out. You can see the decorated flower forest, all that stuff. Yes? Bueno? Alrighty. Let me do something really quick. Alrighty, then might have to grab stuff. But let me bring you guys to this screen right here. I appreciate you guys. It was a great little stream this morning on some Legends. I will be live again tonight around AFK time, probably around 7:30 Eastern. So right now it's currently 2 o'clock. So 5.5 hours from now, we'll be back on Clockcraft. I'm going to be AFKing the Banff between then and now to get some more gunpowder. We'll have to gather a little bit of sand. Well, we're going to have to figure out. It might not even... I'll AFK the Banff. I don't know if we'll even get enough gunpowder to like make it worth crafting TNT, because it's gonna take, because what, it was a shulker box and a half, a shulker box and 8 stacks to fill all of them with 16. It take a lot of gunpowder, and I don't want to put just like 2 TNT in each dispenser, so we might just be tearing it out by hand. I was thinking about that last night. We'd need a crazy amount of gunpowder to warrant restocking that entire thing. But I'll AFK for as much as we get, and if we make sense, it makes sense. All right, but who can we raid out on? Who'll be live? Let's see here. Anybody on Legends live? You know, we're gonna raid Genfire. She raided us last night. So we're gonna queue up a raid for Genfire. Unfortunately, they were a member of Legends and then they died. So looks like they're on. I don't know what they're playing on right now. To be honest, I haven't watched a lot of Jen, but you know, she seems very, very sweet. So I'm gonna send you guys over to go raid her. So go show her some love and support. You guys were amazing for me. Go show her what the Royal Army can do over there. There's your guys' raid message. So join up on the raid, copy the message, and then I will see you guys tonight. Hope you guys have a wonderful day, and as always, best way to support the channel is to buy yourself some merch, and then take care of yourselves, take care of each other, tell someone you love them, and I will catch you guys later tonight. Goodbye, everybody. Peace.